Hi, hello. Today we are going to have a talk about a rare disease entity called as IgG4 related disease. On the eve of Rare Disease Day on 28th February, we will be knowing a few points about disease which is kind of rare, called as IgG4 related disease, from the other type of autoimmune illnesses. So a few points on the disease. This disease is a common mimicker of many infections and also cancers. So definitely we need to have some points in mind whenever we have few symptoms which present almost like a infective or a cancerous episode. The symptoms mainly include fatigue, weight loss, and also other constitutional symptoms like anorexia or any swellings, tumor-like masses, any painless swellings which are happening in the body, most commonly in the areas of the parotids, most commonly in the salivary areas, and also it can be in the lacrimal areas. Any such kind of swellings needs to be always given an attention. Like we have to keep a diagnosis of IgG4 related disease whenever these patients present with these kind of swellings. Also other few symptoms such as jaundice, which can be also a presentation of IgG4 related autoimmune pancreatitis, and also other symptoms of any urinary obstruction on evaluation found out to be having retroperitoneal fibrosis needs to be evaluated and needs to be seen for IgG4 related disease. Of course, why are we discussing about this rare entity? Definitely it's always treatable. So as the old saying says, prevention is always better than cure. So on this day we always want to know about a rare entity which can be identified early, and of course it can be prevented of going into any organ damage. In simple words, I can tell as your immune system, which is just not fighting, instead of fighting with the foreign invader, it is just building a wall which is mostly a fibrotic wall, and it's going into an irreversible damage, and it's not going to help us in any way. And if diagnosed early before the building of the wall, definitely it is curable and treatable, and of course it prevents organ damage. Imagine saying cancer where the patient feels everything is done, but imagine saying IgG4 disease where the patient is treatable, and definitely we can give a better quality of life. So on this eve, I just want to address this IgG4 related disease which can be identified pretty early in the early stage with a proper amount of medication. Regarding the diagnosis and treatment, very simple. Any unexplained masses or any painful lumps or painless lumps, mostly in any of the parts, always suspect IgG4 diseases and get it biopsied. I am again emphasizing on biopsy because biopsy is a proven thing. Never go for any blood evaluation like serological test. Biopsy is the cornerstone. So definitely get it biopsied, definitely test for IgG4 cells. If the cells positive, put them on steroids, good amount of steroids, and definitely 90% of people respond to the steroids, and of course there are relapses, but they are definitely manageable, definitely treatable. So on this eve, again emphasizing on the old saying, prevention is always better than cure. I hope you guys always keep a broad view about when you have the presentations similar or mimicking to cancers and infections, and I hope you definitely think about this disease and have a good quality of life. So definitely do this. Thank you.